I brought a different friend today, and this is one of my bigger snowmen that I have. You can squish him down, and he's small, and then if you stretch him, well, his sign's fallen, he gets very tall. And he's holding a sign, and it says, "Let it snow." Well, let me tell you, where I live, we're supposed to get lots of snow Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So I sure hope Santa will be able to see his way through the snow. I hope Rudolph is there to guide him. Now, I brought back a book that I read one story from, but there's a collection of stories in it. I read the first story in here, and today I'm going to read Snow Time to Lose. Snow Time to Lose. The Shiverdale Snow Buddies saved the day. And it's a story from the Hallmark Holiday Series by Diana Madding and illustrated by Mike Eisberg. And that's the title page. In the village of Shiverdale, Finny O'Flurry is somebody everyone knows. He's a likable snow guy whose little dog Rex is with him wherever he goes. Now, Rex has a habit of getting in trouble. He really does want to be good, though sometimes the way that he tries to help out just doesn't turn out like it should. Do you know any dogs that get in trouble a lot? My dog Libby doesn't get in too much trouble. Finny is patient and brings him along when he goes to rehearsal each week, where he sings with his pals in the Shiverdale chorus. Their music is really unique. The chorus is known for their Christmas Eve sing-along, held every year on the square. Snow kids and snow families join in the singing, and everyone wants to be there. It's a Christmas tradition for folks far and near. Their director says, proud as can be, "It's a very big deal, so let us be at our best. We've got to make sure we're on key." Do you like to sing Christmas carols? I do. I like to listen to Christmas carols too. When practice begins, Finny sings from the heart, while his little dog Rex really howls. Stopping the music, the stern Mr. Trebleclef grumpily grumbles and scowls. "That dog has to go," he finally declares, and throws his baton in the street. But Rex thinks they're playing a fun game of fetch and carries it back in his teeth. Patting his head, Vinny sends him on home with the promise of treats later on. Mr. Trebleclef sighs as he turns to his course and takes up his icy baton. "We've got to be ready. Our honored guest soloists both will be joining us soon. Snowfee soprano and Baron von Yodel arriving by hot air balloon." Look at his baton all frozen with ice, and poor Rex has to go home. Their journey turns out to be freezy and breezy. Poor Snowfee holds on to her hat. Von Yodel looks over their flight plan again so he can make sure where they're at. They land on the roof of Trebleclef's house, where they'll stay as his holiday guests. "We're honored to have you," they're greeted with smiles. "Won't you come in and rest?" The very next day, when it's time for the sing-along, Treble-clef is nowhere around. Finny and Rex go to knock on his door and find icicles down to the ground. Oh, look at that house. Look at all the icicles. Sometimes I get icicles hanging from my house that are pretty long, but not that long. Poor Mr. Treble-clef's trapped in his house, along with the soloist too. Our hot air balloon must have melted the snow. Now what are we going to do? We've got to get out, Mr. Treble-clef shouts. We can't disappoint all our fans. Soon everyone hears of their icy dilemma and comes to help out with a plan. How would you get them out of the house? Do you have any idea how to help them get to the square so they can do the sing-along? They try to break through, but the ice is too thick, and they wonder what they should do next. When Finny O'Flurry declares, "Not to worry," and calls for his dog Rex. Wonder what the little dog would be able to do. Popping his head from a snow bank nearby, the lovable Rex reappears. Not him again, Treble-clef loudly protests. That dog has been trouble for years. Aw, look, he doesn't look like trouble. He's a cute little dog. Then Finny starts singing, with Rex joining in, with an ear-splitting howl of a sound. It rattles the ground, and they hear a big crack as the icicles all tumble down. There's no time to lose, Mr. Treble-clef shouts. The sing-along's ready to start. So he and the soloists rush to the square while already singing their parts. The Shiverdale sing-along happens as planned, and everyone is really relieved. The crowd gives a cheer and surrounds Rex and Finny as heroes who saved Christmas Eve. Well, I'm glad that Rex was able to help out. His singing must have been so high and squeaky that it caused the ice to all crack. Well, it's a good thing Finny had that dog, or else maybe they wouldn't have been able to have the sing-along. Well, I hope you enjoyed that story. It's almost Christmas Eve, and I can't wait. How about you?